Well, folks, it's September 9th, 2017, and we get up to where the bear bait is, and we're coming in to check on it. And my buddy Steve was with me. He's got super hearing. He's constantly hearing stuff. So we're getting close to the bait, and he thinks he hears stuff, and we're looking and looking before as we're sneaking in on our bait site. And but we didn't see any bears. We got back in, we couldn't see any bears around or nothing in, but I had logs stuffed in the can, so as soon as we spot the can there, we knew right away that something was playing with the bait. So that got me really excited. I was just like, wow, I was pumped. So this entire hunt, we were in constant stealth or sneak mode. Every step we took, because it was so dry, it was cracking and popping, so we were constantly just walking really soft and slow and trying to be quiet the whole time. Finally get over the trail camera, and I said, well, let's see what was making playing with the bait, and you can see we had a cow. But then finally we did get bear. A few days later, bear came in. Was I got lots and lots of pictures of this very bear, and it played around the bait for hours, a couple hour, 2 hour intervals for 2 days. So we went for a hike around, and then we came to look for bears, deer, elk, whatever, and we made it back 4 hours later and went ahead and just freshened up the bait. Put fresh bait on it, and then we took off. Went for a hike around the area again for another 2 mile hike, and we got back and we decided might leave, but we decided, well, let's go clear the camera card and before we leave, so I have fresh picture count. Well, we snuck just to be safe. We snuck back in on the site, and it took like 30 minutes just to sneak back in on the bear bait site. And lo and behold, there was a bear there. All I could think in my mind was, there's a bear, and I want a bear. I'd never shot a bear before, and I've never seen one out in the wild before. It's always been on videos, other people's videos and pictures and stuff. So just seeing this bear on my bait for the very first time out got me pumped. So I'm sneaking in, and the camera, unfortunately, is not getting what my eyes are seeing. But this bear the whole time looked twice its size. I want to call this bear the super bear, because believe it or not, as you will see, I ended up shooting this bear 3 times. My very first shot, as you'll see here in a second, my very first shot, I missed the bear. I shot in front of it. I thought, oh, my hunt is over. So this bear, after that shot, ran over to the trees right to the right and grabbed onto it. I thought it was gonna climb up the tree, but within seconds, within less than a minute here, the bear goes right back to where I took the first shot. So I knew that range now. I knew how I had to hold because I missed the first time. And I get ready, and I'm taking my aim, and I'm looking at my pin. It says, okay, I'm going to use a 20-yard pin. And it's walking right back to the spot. And I actually shot this bear while it was walking, just really slow. I knew I had a hit. I could hear the thud that the camera I don't think picked up. But this bear ran not real fast through the trees right there to the left, but then ended up coming directly straight behind me. Kind of made a circle, a loop or a circle. I watched this bear for over 20 minutes mill around behind me, waiting for it to die. I finally decided in my mind, this bear is not hit good enough. I have to shoot again. So I draw my bow back. I'm waiting. I'm thinking this bear is going to step out through these trees it's hiding in. It's a thick bunch of trees. The second it steps out, I got to shoot. So I drew my bow back. I held, and I'm kind of starting to get all shaky and stuff, and I have to let down. And then I drew again. I said, okay. And it just kind of plopped when it came out of the trees, plopped behind this big deadfall tree right there, stump. Oh, now I got to maneuver for a different shot position. I can see the bear, but the camera's not seeing the bear. A bear camera's a little bit low on my bow. So I drew back and got ready because I could see the bear with my sights and stuff. And I take another shot. The bear kind of leaped up a little bit and then went right back down to where it was at. So I quickly reloaded again. I'm like, holy heck, how many arrows does this bear take? Well, I still need a better shot at an angle. My buddy Steve come around by me and pointed out he could see the bear. So he pointed out where it was. So I started maneuvering and so that I could get a good clean shot. It was as best I could. I knew I had to change my aiming angle. Apparently, I'm aiming bad. So I concentrated real hard on how I was going to aim to make this last shot count. After all, how many shots are you going to get? I've already taken 3. Can I get 4? My blood and adrenaline's pumping. Excitement's going. I'm starting to shake more. This is like, can this really be happening? So I draw back and concentrate really hard and let it go again. This time I aimed a little lower. And it bear leaps up and takes off to the left and runs down the hill like a rocket ship. I thought, oh, this is my last shot. I'll never get another shot. But I could see but the camera didn't pick it up. We saw the barrel tumble. Oh, what a relief. I'll tell you what. Steve and I looked at each other and just almost busted up and fell to the ground with disbelief. 4 shots on one bear in a 20-yard circle. Well, we saw the bear go down. We kind of looked around. We could see it off down a little bit. So we went back and grabbed our backpacks so that we could, and I got a different camera. So this is the last shot. This is the position of the last shot that you see. And there's a big old pile of blood where it was laying. And as you'll see, it wasn't very far to get to the bear. Steve spots the bear and quickly points him out. There's the bear, there's the bear. So we just kept on walking softly. For some reason, we felt the need to still walk softly and be sneaky. This bear has survived 4 shots already. Is it going to leap up and take off on us? We're freaking out. We don't know what to do. So we're being really sneaky. We get up by the bear and it falls down by. You can see the blood on the trees. Oh, I think it's finally down. I think we succeeded. 4 shots. Can you believe it? Oh, 4 shots at one bear in a 20-yard circle. So I turned the camera over to my buddy Steve, and he's holding the camera, and you can see this. The film is much steadier. He's got nerves of steel. I come up and I kick the bear to make sure it's dead, and I just looked at Steve and said, "Where did the bear go? It shrunk. I could have swore it was twice its size."
My first black bear, 2017.
So there you have it. We
Okay.
went ahead and grabbed onto the bear and took her back to the truck and got her all cleaned up, and took a few more pictures and stuff. 2017, my very first black bear. It's only a year and a half old, a 53-pound bear, but it was a bear. Thanks. So I'd like to thank you folks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.